Hi, I'm Vera.
I'm Rick. We are the other Carters.
We joined my brother and his wife, my stepfather and his wife on a wonderful family trip to Barbados, a small island country in the southeastern Caribbean Sea, where we enjoy the warm waters, friendly people, and that Caribbean hospitality.
We hope you enjoy watching our trip, but stay tuned for how we got a bonus trip in Miami.
We left the confines of our hotel rooms and explored the country. Barbados resembles a triangle. It measures 20 miles north to south and 15 miles east to west. It takes about 3 hours to drive, and Bridgetown is its capital. My stepfather insisted on driving. We crisscrossed the countryside, visiting parish after parish and his childhood home. At one of our stops, we nearly crashed a funeral procession because we really wanted to show us St. John Parish Church, a beautiful Anglican church. Needless to say, once we realized there was a service going on, we proceeded to our next stop. We drove through the mountains and saw the remnants of sugarcane fields and rum mills. Our exciting day had us visiting Bathsheba Beach with its towering rock formations that seemed to sprout up from the ocean and sand. It was so beautiful. It was interesting to observe not only how proud he was to be back home, but to be escorting the family around. But I have to admit we were a bit nervous, not the least of which was because he'd been in the United States for the better part of 60 years. And as Barbados was a former British colony, they drive on the left. Would he remember traffic rules? Needless to say, everybody was on high alert, and it made for quite an exciting adventure, to say the least. But when it became clear that his enthusiasm far exceeded his energy, he relinquished the keys, and my husband took the driver's seat, and we safely navigated back to our hotel. We had a good laugh as my brother, who opted to sleep in and spend his time at the pool, chuckled at our adventures.
We got up early to get breakfast in advance of boarding the bus to take us to the pier in Bridgetown. Once registered, we were ferried over to the submarine and one by one led down into the hull. Everyone had a great view of the ocean through their porthole. As the captain and his assistant gave us the instructions, we watched as the submarine slowly descended into the appropriate depth.
That is so cool. 28 feet, 29. Like giant clams. Be a trip if they opened up.
Wow, massive.
Look at the turtle. Look. See?
Yeah.
Look
We
down
got
there.
his
Look.
name from the former governor of Barbados, Lord Francis Willoughby, and he was the governor of Barbados back in 1625. Now the shipwreck of Lord Willoughby was a freshwater vessel, which means it used to take fresh water and other resources such as food and largeness. Now after its services was no longer required, it was donated to a group of divers, and this group of divers decided that they're going to make it an artificial reef, so they sank it.
Ah, so it became a reef. Very cool. Look at that guy. He's beautiful.
Now, I'm sorry for ladies and gentlemen on the starboard side, but you guys will have to book another tour and make sure you get on the port side next time. Let's not
Who's gonna
worry.
turn
We're going to turn this up around so you guys on the starboard side can see as well. For ladies and gentlemen on the starboard
That is
side,
too
see the
cool.
Lord Willoughby, you guys should be able to see the wall of the coral reef.
These are the activities that never cease to stir wonder, excitement, and amazement, whether you're 8 or 80.
It's Teddy the sea turtle.
You'll see that turtle on the port side. That is a fox that resembles a sergeant major in the army. Reef, bright orange in color. Those are the orange in crusted sponge. All of these sponges are toxic, and they use up toxin as defense to stop most of the fish from feeding on it. Now, the orange encrusted sponge is the most aggressive.
Okay. By far, one of my favorite excursions was a day on the Cat. It was so well worth it. You know, sometimes last-minute decisions end up being the best decisions. The catamaran was definitely a surprise for me.
Can't see shit.
You don't need...
And for me, the catamaran was amazing. I had pre-chosen it for an excursion that day just because I knew the excitement that was going to unfold by making this choice. I knew that I was going to get to go swimming in the ocean, I was going to snorkel, we were going to have great food, great discussion, great music. It was just a marvelous day with great people, family, and friends. We had a marvelous time.
You're right, babe. It was marvelous. Like, I did not anticipate that. I really didn't know what to expect with the catamaran. I mean, I just figured we would be out in the ocean sailing, which is great, but I just was surprised by how relaxing it was. The crew was amazing. Like you said, the people that we met a bunch of different people from all over the place. And it was just a pleasant experience on the water, and I really thoroughly enjoyed it. The next time we go to any place that offers a catamaran, that's probably going to be the number one thing that I sign up for. The crew made it enjoyable. The water was inviting and the dancing was fun. What is it about calypso music that insists that you move? Like wherever we go, it's like you hear that and you're just ready to dance. I love it.
Oystins is the spot to check out on Friday night in Barbados. I loved Oystins. It was busy and energizing.
You're right, babe. It was a great place. You really didn't have to do very much just to enjoy the atmosphere. Getting into the area was a bit of a challenge, so my stepfather's friend offered to taxi us over so we wouldn't have to worry about parking, which was great.
There were people selling everything: fruit and snacks, jewelry, clothes, and freshly prepared fish, all infused by the sounds of music and people greeting each other, shopping, and just enjoying the evening.
Here's a fun fact. Did you know that it is illegal to wear camouflage in Barbados? Yep, it is. It's regarded strictly for the military. So be sure and check local and country regulations before you travel to make sure that you're not doing anything that they consider illegal.
We enjoyed a pool party and the beach, a little bowling, and dinner with the family. It was so wonderful to spend time with each other.
Yeah, babe, I agree. The highlight for me on the last day of our official vacation, though, was dinner together with the family. It was so wonderful to meet new family members and just to enjoy the last bits of time where everybody would be together. What about you?
I really enjoyed the time that we spent riding around the island with your stepfather. That was really great for me. I enjoyed the ride and the views and him just remembering his childhood growing up in Barbados. How did we get here? Remember when we said we got a bonus trip to Miami? Well, what had happened was our flight got delayed over 3 hours on the return from Barbados to Miami.
And that was no fun. And by the time we got through customs after we arrived in Miami, we were automatically diverted to the airline's kiosk to rebook our flights, which tacked on an additional 2 days to our vacation. So yes, we were stranded in Miami. But I suppose if we have to be stranded somewhere, why not Miami?
We took advantage of every single moment: Cuban food, windward walls, and exploring South Beach. We were booked at the EB Hotel. Check it out if you get a chance. The hotel was an experience.
Take care.